Hey people, take a look at this video here, okay?
You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. You need to work together, like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. You know how y'all black people look at us and say,
So, have I not said the world is watching? What he's saying, we all know it. It's nothing new. Again, the world is watching. Everybody knows everybody's spinning. But let the BC tell it. We want to think they don't know how we get down. Yes, they do. That's why we are down. So sometimes mammies and other people need to hear from someone who doesn't look like them, and especially for a man. So we're gonna let Miho tell you. Everybody understands how it works but the BC. This is the only community they will either starve out their business owners because they're black and you ain't gonna make any money off of money. Rob them, want a discount so they can go out of business, or as you know, they will. This is the only community that kills the best and brightest. And then you wonder why the best and brightest, once they get some money, they leave the black community. The world is watching. So here's a black man that's showing it, and he's doing the talking. He's probably thinking the same thing a lot of us intelligent people are thinking. Everybody knows everybody business. One more time for the slow ones in the back.
say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. You need to work together.
Now, not one lie was told. We've been saying it. Always trying to compete against each other. If you notice, other groups compete, they want to help their own out with resources. This only group, we want to compete with each other. I'm going to compete with you. We want to compete with each other. Why? I don't want you over me, but then we'll turn around and help each other. I kid you not. Was in the stores moving some stuff out in Palm Beach, and there were two guys there. One was black, one was Hispanic, which is why I wanted to show you this here. And the black man was actually talking to the other Hispanic guy. Somebody had obviously hired them to move some things out of a large moving truck and into the storage facility. So the young black man, they both appeared to be in their 30s, and he was talking about his peeps, somebody he knew, the peeps or something needed some help. And I kid you not, he was looking at the Hispanic guy, and he was like, "I said, man, I ain't helping you. I'm not helping you." And guess what Mijo said? "I'm standing there." He said, "Oh no, man, you should help. You should help your people, bro. You should help your people." And then the black man just set up looking stupid. And I thought to myself, they have to tell you that. Every group gets it. This is, I'm telling you, I am to the point I have to, when I hear about some of these sad stories, and sure, some are sad, but when you start to look at the scheme of things, I'm tired. I'm not really, whatever happens, just let it happen because you built this. This is the only group that builds wealth for everybody else, but for the own, they tear it down. They said, "Oh, we need some jobs." Remember my friend I told you in Alabama? An insurance agent, family reunion. You got 300 Negroes showing up. We're talking adults, all money. Pretty much everybody's in the same state. but nobody will buy insurance from her. And then for the broke ass ones that got cars and won't buy insurance from them still, they want to stay in their house. No other group is that stupid. I'm telling you, this group is really looking stupid as a whole and how they operate. You got all these family members. Everybody else is buying from Becky and who, but not you. But we love each other. Man, this the it needs to be like a reprogramming big time mentally. The group needs an intervention. So when you look at how the group operates, I used to be one of those, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm whatever. I'm going on with my life. This is what the majority bought. I feel for the good people. The rest of them, they're suffering. Dr. Claude Anderson been saying is, hey, the black business, you better patronize it because he already knows when the influx is here, the replacement is here, ain't nobody going to be hiring you. Just alone, let's just say we have two people here, which we do, two pictures. Here's a Hispanic man, here's a black man. Don't know neither one of them personally, okay? Given the setup in this country, if it's a whole group of people, if they can, one company can hire 50 people, and understand you got to choose one group. Given the dysfunction that we love to display, are they going to choose this group 50 people or this group 50 people? And see, the intelligent people like us, we're not out there being shown, but there's so many fools and got these cameras and phones on. It's ridiculous, setting forth a dangerous narrative. But you look at it, it's a narrative of incompetency, degeneracy, and that's what the culture has accepted. It just permeates the group. Anything stupid. So this here is why we're at the bottom. Somebody's got to tell you you got to stick together. What does that tell you? The jealousy, competing against each other. I keep telling you, the world is watching. The world is watching.
Like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people.
They stick together.
That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys are always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. Y'all need to work together, like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people.
And that's the difference in who the replacement is in for the black people. Everybody sees it. I tell you, the world is watching. You don't see them going, oh, he's got a business, not going to get rich off of me, or he's trying to make some money off the hood. And this immigration thing, and I've talked to people that I know who are Hispanic, who they want the border closed. I understand that, but do you understand that immigration is going to be a big plus for them? You want to bet? Look in your area where you're going to see a large flux of Hispanic people. If it's not in your area, other areas where they are. What do I mean by that? A dum-dum can see through this. So more businesses that they have for restaurants, insurance, dental care, whatever it is, that means those people coming over here, everybody gets allowed to accept the American Negro because our people are too stupid to really see it. And that's what I'm calling it stupid, because I'm not going to say, well, it's okay. No, the hell it's not. That's why you're at the bottom. You're not going to have them trying to down the business owners or kill them and rob them out like the hood. So stupid. You got black business owners, even your family will not patronize you. And who cares? Because the ones I know, trust me, been there, done that. The ones that I do know, we're not starving. We know how to make money elsewhere or more than one business. You're not going to find them going, oh, look, all those people across the border, especially, from Mexico, across the border, that's going to be their future customer. You're bringing in a whole customer base. Our people can't see that. They're so stupid. You're bringing in, some of us are, a whole customer base of people. So those restaurants, you're gonna have more customers, taco stands, um, different foods. Some people have both. They have a taco stand and a restaurant, different location. Gee, they're working together, you think, and you see them in there working too. Mechanic. So they're going to have an influx of a customer base, and their businesses are going to flourish, and they are definitely going to exceed, which they already do with the BC, because they know how to work together. And when you're a black person, you tell black folks that, we're like, oh, you're just trying to get too many of black people. Oh my gosh. So that's up to the point this here. Whatever happens to the little chocolate drops, boop, that's what you bought. So you don't want to listen to your own. Maybe they can tell you again, the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Everybody can tell you about you, but you think you know everything. I don't need no piece of paper. And that's why most of them that ain't got no piece of paper, ain't got no money, no inheritance. We just have to call it out. The strong black woman, I used to, oh yeah, strong black woman, I'm starting to look back at that and say that can be very dangerous. So this here, more proof the world is watching.
That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful.
Why?
Because he's not doing it all by himself. You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together.
Say it again for the slow ones in the back. And if it doesn't apply to the intelligent ones, which are mainly here, but in case somebody's a little slow, but if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But to the ones in the back, maybe Miho will tell you and you'll understand that. And I'm out.